going to tell you 2 definitions and 3 stories. And in the end, I expect you to agree with me. But if you don't, I will talk about mentoring, coaching, and something else. And I'll tell you what the something else is later. First definition, mentoring. You bring out what's inside the other. And the first thing we do is ask the other what it is they want. What are their goals? Coaching, on the other hand, is different. The coach has a plan. The coach sees where to go. And the coach tells you what to do. Could be in business. It could be in Toastmasters. And it could be in finance. All right. First story. Years ago, Charles Schwab was the head of U.S. Steel. And he was terrific, had a charismatic personality, but sometimes he had to scold. And there was this mill that was not operating as well as it could. So he went to the manager of the mill and said, a person as talented as you, what's wrong with your production? It happened to be between the morning shift and the evening shift. And he asked the fellow, how many did you produce today? And he answered, 5. So Charles Schwab asked the manager, and he said, do you have a piece of chalk, please? Manager gave him that piece of chalk. And he wrote a huge 6 on the floor. Well, the night crew came in, and they looked at that 6, and they said, 6? We can do better than that. And they rubbed it out, and they wrote the number 7 on the floor. And they produced 7. The morning crew came in and saw 7. We can do better than that. They rubbed it out and put the number 8. And so it went until they got to number 10. And they all produced 10, which was the number that Charles Schwab wanted. I told you this story because I'm asking you whether Charles Schwab was a mentor or was he a coach? How many say mentor? How many say coach? And you see, it is confusing. For my purposes, I see him more as a mentor because he pulled out from the group with the technique of competition, what they already knew how to do. Now, the next 2 stories are about me.
Okay. Are these ones you agree with?
Years ago, I was a first grade teacher. It was so fun. On the first day of school, little Danny back there raises his hand and he says, "Hey, teacher, when are we going to read?" He was ready. And when the time came, I wrote on the board a stick with a circle. And I said, "This is the letter B." It goes, "B, B, B." Everybody, B, B, B. Now I ask you, at that moment, when I did that, was I a mentor or was I a coach? Mentors? Coach. We all agree. I think so, because I was showing them what it was, what it sounded like. Now, as time went on, we learned more letters so that we could put them together. And then I wrote stick, circle, A, stick. And I asked them, "Does anybody know what that is? Raise your hand." Well, they all yelled, no, they all raised their hand and said, "I know, I know." And little Maria back there, she couldn't contain herself. And she yelled out, "Bat!" And she was right. At that moment, when I did that, was I a mentor or was I a coach? How many say mentor? How many say coach? I believe the mentors have it because they already knew the sounds of those letters. So I was pulling out from them what they could know. Next story. Many of you know that last October I fell. I hurt this side, I hurt my leg, and I ended up with a little pacemaker, little baby rocket in my heart. Don't even know it's there now. It's so cool. Wonderful technology. And Jim helped me so much because when I got home, I couldn't walk. So he helped me for a long time. And then it was time for me to go to physical therapy. And I'm not going to tell you. He always asks me, "How are you feeling? What's been going on?" And sometimes he asks me, "What is it that you would really like to work on?" Well, in the beginning, we worked on making the legs stronger. And now we're working on balance. And the exercises are so much fun. Shows me how to do them. And I'm coming along good. I look at those people that have walkers and canes and I say, "No way." Oh. But I ask you, is my a mentor, or is he a coach, or is he something else?
It's both. A partner.
Yes,
I'm gonna go with that.
yes. He's something else, but he's both of these. I believe, like the mentors in our club, he is a teacher. And as a teacher, he helps members grow. He helped me grow, and now you help each other grow. And you teach them things they need to know. For instance, if someone is a mentor and their protege comes to them and says, would you please read my talk and help me with my grammar? Would you say, well, mentors don't do that. I can't help you. Would you ever say that? No. Or a protege comes to you and says, would you listen to my speech and give me some suggestions? Would you say no? Mentors don't do that. You wouldn't. You would help in the best way you could possibly do. And so I believe you are all mentors and coaches and teachers. How many agree? The gauntlet's there. How many disagree?